Well, hi there and welcome to Home Wizards. I'm Cindy Dole.
Hey, I'm Eric Stromer.
And I can't believe that it's that time again. I mean, it's like it just went from one holiday to the next to, well, that big football game that's coming up right here, right now.
I know. It's the big day. It's a lot of eating, a lot of great commercials, a lot of...
and more eating.
Yeah, more eating.
It's basically
and then maybe a
about
nap,
the
halftime nap. But who could nap when Katy Perry's performing?
Oh, is she going to?
I think so.
I love Katy Perry.
I do too. I like what she's doing.
Fun, good, positive energy.
Right.
So we thought we'd give you some ideas to set the stage in your home for a party because, you work so hard throughout the week and throughout the weekend too, probably. And now it's time to have people over. And maybe it's family, and friends. But there are some fun things you can do to set the party atmosphere, and then, of course, things that you could serve up. So we've talked in the past about turning the table into a football field. But this is something that's a little bit different. I like the idea of turning your beverage station not only into a Super Bowl table, but into a field goal post.
Oh, my goodness. What are you going to do?
And so,
yes,
you get the artificial turf. If you don't have that in your garage from last year, go ahead and get some artificial turf. How much would artificial turf be for a
tablecloth? A section of it?
For a tablecloth.
$20.
Yeah, and then we'd use some of that tape. We'll kind of like,
Well, you got to use some white duct tape.
White duct tape or even like first aid tape. You can use some of that.
Sure, you could do that.
If you have some of that bandage tape.
Mm-hmm.
And you make the lines and you do all that stuff, fine. But now you're going to create a field goal post by turning a galvanized tin that you can put your wine and beer bottles in. And then you use some PVC piping, and I know you can give us some pointers on how to do it, but you're going to turn it into a field goal that will be standing erect in the galvanized tin.
This is beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, PVC piping's so easy to work with. You can get...
It's like Legos, right?
3/4 inch size, or inch, however big you want, and then you're buying connectors. It's almost like assembling, like you said, Legos, right? And you're going to get, 2 right angle parts of the PVC, and then 1 T. So you put the bottom base in, and then
so you got to
put
pay
the T
attention,
in, and then the 2 come out on either side, and then the 2 right angle elbows go up, and then you create essentially what looks like a field goal post. Great, genius.
Scores!
Yeah, score.
And so all you do is when you go to the plumbing store or your hardware store, help us. So
you just have to buy. All you'd have to buy is 1 length of PVC piping, which they sell them, I think, in 8 and 10 foot lengths. And that's it. And you cut it with a saw or a sawzall or even a hand snipper, for PVC cutters that they come. They're like almost like pliers with blades on them. You can cut them by hand. Simple. You don't have to get the glue because it's not something that has to be watertight. And then you just plug it in and you're done.
If you didn't want to cut it, could you have the hardware store cut it for you?
Sure, but I mean, it's so easy to cut, you might as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I love the idea of getting the T connector and then the 2, they're like little elbows, or they look like macaroni.
Right.
Something, I don't know.
Yeah.
And that holds it up.
Holds it up. Done. End of story.
Cute as all get out, right? Now, because we have the Seahawks and the Patriots, another thing that's really easy in terms of decor is just playing off the team colors. A lot of these signature approved, team mandated approved party favors and party decor is very expensive.
Sure.
To get the logo, to get the official whatever. So you can go really low key and low budget by just weaving in the colors and getting generic, like from whatever membership store, if you go like to the Smart and Finals or the Costco's or the whatever, and just get, let's say, if you're a Seahawk fan, get navy, green, and gray plastic cups and plates.
Okay.
You don't have to have the logos.
No, you don't.
Or if you like the Patriots, you have blue, red, silver, and white. And again, that's pretty simple because those solid colors, they're going to have all those colors.
And it's implied. It's implied, right? And people will know what you're
subtle.
doing.
And
they'll say, wow, you match the colors. Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah, so it's very, very easy. And then you can even get the napkins. I love the idea, too, of getting yellow napkins as penalty napkins and then having like another galvanized tin that stands more like a vase. And you could even label it your penalty flags. And now that could be get yellow napkins for your cocktail napkins.
Very cute.
Kind of silly and kind of fun.
Yep. You know what else is cute? How about creating a football field AstroTurf backdrop for photos that you take with your guests.
Selfies.
Right? And they're, you're creating your hash marks and your lines. You could even draw your numbers in with a white Sharpie if you want. And that's just merely a backdrop. And then you put your T-shirt on. You put your black paint under your eyes, to protect you from the glare of the bright lights as you're playing in the biggest game of your life in your own home with your chicken wings, obviously. Great fun time to have party pictures to remember forever.
That's a great idea. That's
right?
an activity. And so at halftime, before people can have their
Katy
meal,
Perry starts,
and before you can even eat, you've got to stand up and have the photo op. Very cute idea.
Yeah.
Now, for folks who want to have bottled water, you could now turn the bottled water into a referee bottle. It's very, very easy to do. You basically are going to use a Sharpie pen and just turn, a little piece of white paper with the black stripes and get a bunch of whistles and put a whistle around each bottle. And now you have that on the table. Just kind of simple because you want to hydrate during the game. Do you like that idea?
Very good.
Just
very,
tape
very
it around.
good. Yeah. Now, you can create a nacho dip. AstroTurf
tell me about this. This is a good
I had
idea.
to pause and have drama to it because it's so unbelievable. I can't even believe it.
So this is instead of decorating, or maybe in addition to decorating the table like the field, you're the next level.
What if you were to create the world's greatest guacamole? And here's how I do it. I just use simple lemons and limes, squeeze them into a glass so the seeds go in the glass, and then I pull the seeds out with a spoon, cut up some onion. That's basically all I use, salt and pepper, lemon and lime juice together. And then you create your guacamole, you mix it up, it's delicious. Maybe some cilantro. Sometimes I like to put cilantro in it. Put that in your bowl, right? Cover a nice smooth bowl, maybe like an oblong-shaped, rectangular-shaped bowl or a shallow tray.
So this is the football field. This is the green.
That's your grass.
Got it.
You want to make sure that you squeeze enough lemon on the top so it doesn't go brown.
Oh,
then you
smart.
take a squeeze bottle of watered-down sour cream, and you squeeze out your lines on top of the guacamole.
Like a
you put your
pastry.
hash marks on there. You put your numbers on there. You have yourself an instant football field made of guacamole.
Very clever.
How could that? What else are you going to do?
It's an edible football
That's a
field.
showstopper.
Cute. Love it.
Yeah, I like it.
Very
too.
smart idea. Well, we have more things to talk about to get you ready for that big Super Football game because what? Well, we're helping you improve your home and improve your life. Eric Stromer, Cindy Dole, you're listening to Home Wizards.